Hello my Geminis, how are you? Welcome to your next month's reading. This is going to be a reading in which we are going to see what you can expect, what is coming in your life in next month, whether it is career, relationship, personal life, whatever it is, and what guidance universe wants to send you through this reading. Trust me, at this time when I'm recording this video, there is a lot happening up over there in the sky which is influencing and going to influence our life really very strongly. You should also know, Geminis, that since this is a general reading, parts of it might resonate with you and some parts may not resonate with you. So whatever does not resonate with you, just leave it aside for another beautiful soul to take it in and rest. Please soak it in. Embrace whatever universe is sending you through this reading. And welcome to the journey into your tarot with me, Tarusha Saxena. Thank you so much for being there with me so far. And if you have stumbled upon my channel through this reading for the first time, I invite you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel and also click the notification bell icon to receive notifications every time I upload a video. Every time. I just wanted to repeat every just like that. Anyways, ignore it. Geminis, so let's see what's coming up for you, Geminis. Why do I see water? I see water, Geminis. I see water for you. Emotions. Let's see what's happening. Geminis, what's going on? You've got the Hermit energy, Geminis. You did get some passes, so there is, okay, Geminis. Okay. Started on an interesting note. You've got the Ace of Wands. You have the Four of Swords. I said water and things are going towards water. By the way, water in tarot represents two things. Most importantly, it represents emotions. And because emotions are fluid and so is water. And water also represents going somewhere. But in your context, Geminis, I'm getting a feeling that like for a lot of you, this coming month is going to be emotionally a little heavy. I don't know why. Let's see. This is the reason I love tarot, you know. I have many reasons to love tarot, but I keep just counting and adding new reasons to it. Basically, I just love tarot and there is no reason why, but I just love it. Anyways, so you also got the Temperance card. By the way, I needed to read these three. Why did I take out Temperance? But anyways, okay. So first we'll take these four cards. So Geminis, what I see happening for you in the coming month is basically there's a lot of soul searching happening. And now I got the reason why you got the Temperance card, even though I first take out these cards and then I go to the next line, but somehow this one just came out. Anyways, so there's a lot of soul searching happening, Geminis, for you. It's like, you know, you're happy in the space where you are in your life right now. You technically, you know, mind it, technically do not have a reason to feel this way that you're feeling right now. And I think that this is not a very new feeling. It's just that the feeling has been lingering on the way you're feeling right now. It's just that realization of it, that something is missing in your life, has just recently happened to you. So this realization is new, but the feeling has been there since a long time. It's just been like building up. And it's like, you know, you have everything going on perfect in your life and still you're unhappy. And you'll be like, big question mark. Why? What is it that I'm missing? My career, I'm happy. It is the way it is. My personal life, I'm happy. It is the way it should be. It is the best of, like, you're most grateful for everything that you have. I'm not saying that you're like the happiest man in the world, but you have find peace and happiness in what you have, and you're being grateful, and you have all the gratitude to the universe and God and life that you're blessed with whatever you have. But still there is something which is missing in your life. And it's just that, you know, this is going to be a time when it will be you know, when you will be moving subconsciously towards soul searching. This could be a sign of spiritual awakening. Now, let me tell you, this card, this card, or this card. None of these three cards have anything to do with spiritual awakening. But intuitively, if I put together and club it with temperance, so temperance is a lot about spiritual awakening. It's about spiritual inclination, spiritual experiences. But it doesn't so happen always when it comes in a reading. But clubbing with what's going on over here with Hermit and the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords, I see that you are moving towards your spiritual awakening. So if you are somebody who has not yet been spiritually aware, or if you are not yet living a spiritual way of life, so one thing is there, that we all are spiritual beings, because we all have a soul, right? The soul is what? Spirituality. And spirituality is different from religion. So in case if you have that confusion, please go ahead and search it in Google, because that is a different detailed topic altogether. But spirituality and religion are two very different things. What you're going to do is basically soul searching, is awakening in you. Your inclination in spirituality is going to begin, and like how? I cannot even explain it. This is the best way to get into your spiritual awakening, that when you have the most perfect life and yet something is missing. What is that? And that is when you realize that your connection with yourself is missing, and that is happening in your case, Geminis, and that is going to turn you outside in, basically. So now you're going to go inwards. You are going to begin your journey into you. Now, let me tell you, I have been making videos for almost 2 years now. One thing this has never happened with me, okay, Geminis, and I think you are the only zodiac sign to which I am saying this. This has never happened to me in last 2 years. But I have almost recorded, like, since last 10 to 15 days, all the videos that I'm recording, I'm finding myself repeating this again and again, going back to yourself, going back to your higher self, getting connected to yourself, taking the journey into you. This has never happened with me, and like for literally every reading that I do, whether with my clients, whether it is for my reading for the videos, this has never happened, and it's literally happening for every single video. I'm just using this word, that you are taking a journey inside you, a journey into you. And that is also very symbolic, because right now in the beginning of the reading, I told you that there's a lot happening up there in the sky right now. Astrologically, there is this next 15 days, the time when I'm recording this video, though this is a timeless video, but all the energies of the planetary movements that is happening up there in the universe also influence the messages that I'm giving out for you through this reading, because I'm channeling those messages. I channel those messages through my tarot. All right, so it is so powerful, and this time is going to represent a big change in your life. So whatever messages are coming up to you through these readings right now, okay, they are going to bring a huge change in your life, a huge shift in your life. It will change the whole perspective, the way you look at life. So far, the way you have looked at your life, and going forward, the way you will look at life. And again, one of the my most favorite line that I keep repeating is that, what will happen to you, that, this is going to happen to you, that if you change the way you look at things that you look at change. And that, my dear friend, is going to happen. Geminis, let's go forward and see what more is coming your way, Geminis. I'm loving the readings today, because, before you, I recorded another zodiac signs reading. And again, it was such a powerful message which had come out. Like, I never had these much powerful readings come out in my video. So you get the Chariot card, yes. You get the Ace of Swords. You have the Five of Pentacles. This is a clear-cut sign of, spiritual inclination. So yes, I missed saying this point in the beginning, that when I told you about temperance, that, for a lot of you, you are going to be beginning your spiritual journey. Your inclination towards spirituality will be increasing. But for a lot of you who already have been on the spiritual path, spiritual way of living, and believing in spirituality, following spirituality in your life, for a lot of you who are already into it, this is just going to take your interest in spirituality not one notch up, but maybe 10 notches up. All right, and it's just going to go towards it in such a great speed. And how? And I think next 6 months to 1 year, you're going to really be very, very spiritual. If you get into meditation, you might just have some amazing experiences and clarity during your meditation. Like, this is a period of deep and really intense and powerful and very profound spiritual experiences for you, Geminis. I also see for a lot of you that you should know that spiritual journey is not always hunky-dory. It's not always, very beautiful and rosy, a bed of roses. It is not. Spiritual journey is always, it always comes on our path. Actually, that is our path. And it's always full of lessons for us to learn. It's not a rosy bed of petals. You will have to go through soul churning experiences, which might be very intense sometimes, which might be very overwhelming at times, which might feel like you're going into depression at times, which might feel very heavy duty to take. They will give you all kinds of experiences of emotions. But you need to know that this is a journey. It is a process. Spirituality is not a destination. Soul searching, spiritual awakening, spirituality is a journey that we have to travel throughout our life till we leave our body. And you must know that we are not trying to reach somewhere with spirituality. You will on this journey have a lot of questions. Especially if you're new, you will have tens and thousands of questions. And you will be like digging into answers, digging into Google, going on, finding it out and getting overwhelmed by it. You will have sleepless nights searching for the answers. But trust me, you need to tell yourself to calm down. Things will come to you when they are meant to come to you. Okay. Going forward, we have the King of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We have the Lovers card and the Justice card. So Geminis, first things first, you need to know that, okay, not just the fact that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you have got 6 major cards. Okay, and this is not a joke. This is no joke. The reason why I told you that this is going to be emotionally a heavy duty time for you. And just, these 6 cards just, are confirming what I just told you in the beginning, that this is going to be a emotionally heavy duty time for you. Also because, like, you're meant to go through this phase. And the reason is that a karmic cycle is happening for you. You are into a karmic cycle right now. A cycle is ending for you and another one is beginning, and this karmic cycle which is beginning for you is going to bring in a lot of baggage from your past lives, whether doesn't matter if you remember them or not, but there's a lot of karma from your past which is coming into play. There are going to be a lot of karmic lessons coming forward for you, a lot of karmic lessons. And let me tell you, karmic lessons are always a little difficult phase. They will pose a lot of difficulty in your life, but you need to know that you should not give up. Okay, if you have the strong willpower, because you should know that whatever is happening in your life right now, good, bad, ugly, difficult, whatever it is there for a reason. It is here to teach you some lessons, and your job is only to fight the situation, continue, keep going on, learn your lessons and move on. That's all that it needs you to do. That's all, because here are some karmic lessons for you to learn, and these understanding that it is a karmic cycle, learning your lessons and moving on is a way of leading a spiritual life, a spiritually awakened life. All you need to do is basically, whether it is a good time in your life, whether it is a difficult time in your life, whatever it is, learn to balance things out. Take difficult times as a way to learn something and grow as a human being and as a soul, and take happier times with a lot of gratitude and just keep going on. It's a beautiful cycle, beautiful opportunity for you to enter into a new phase of your life with this beautiful spiritual journey. And I wish you all the best, Geminis. Bye bye.